know this is Punch Drunka Boxing, aka Mr. Ramon. Shot himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho, aka Café Bustelo, aka El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you at this side of heaven. God bless you all. Ay, ¿dónde está la gente? ¿Dónde está la gente? What's good, y'all? What's good, man? Sorry, I'm late. The fans corner in the building. What's good, man? Suck in the building. Karate Kid in the building. One of the members of Punch Drunk Boxing. If you haven't become a member of Punch Drunk Boxing, man, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. I don't know. Maybe what was it? Income tax money running out? Y'all know how to support? Like I support Netflix. Y'all know how to support Punch Drunk Boxing. Y'all support Disney? Y'all don't support Punch Drunk Boxing. Like y'all support y'all little porno site and stuff like that. Y'all be paying on dating sites? But anyway, man, boxing news, breaking news. You already know, man, the WBO has mandated the 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed, Terrence Bud Crawford, arguably pound for pound, 3-4, you can flip it around, versus the unified champion at the 154-pound division, the belt holder, Sebastian Fundora. I think that's a good matchup. Especially the momentum of it, right? Terrence Bud Crawford versus Madrimov, he ain't look invincible, right? And Fundora, I believe that was an upset victory, because I think that a lot of people felt that Tim Tszyu was going to be Fundora. I think a lot of people felt like that. And you know what, man? Fundora showed us in that last fight that he could be disciplined with his size. Pause. You know what I'm saying? That was that was the thing that I just couldn't. I couldn't get in that bandwagon of Sebastian Fundora. I felt like he but he is naturally taller than everybody else. He should establish range, establish space, establish his jab. And I always felt that he made fights harder for himself. You know, he wanted to bang, pause, but, you know, he got the fighting spirit. But just like Mike Tyson said, that fighting is all mental. You know what I'm saying? The smarter fighter wins, not the tougher fighter. And I feel that Sebastian Fundora, throughout his career, up to the point where Tim Tszyu has been a tough fighter, but his IQ wasn't all there. But when he showed me versus the Tim Tszyu fight, that his IQ was there. And now if he could keep that type of momentum, his IQ, entering to the Bud Crawford fight. Now, we've seen a little bit of a decline of Bud Crawford. Some people going to be like, no, that was because Madrimov footwork and, you know what I'm saying, it threw him a little off and stuff like that. No. Bud Crawford is not that young. Folks. And the thing is with Bud Crawford, he's not that young, and also he's not fighting enough. You know, it's one thing about being polished in the ring. I'm sorry, in the gym, but you know, I don't think he's fighting enough. I think that he took too much. I think he took a long break from the Earl Spence fight, in my opinion. I think he should have never took that. I think he should have done what Naoya Inoue did. Naoya Inoue became undisputed. He went right back into the gym, and right back into a fight. Right? He fought twice that year. Same year that Bud Crawford beat Earl Spence. And people wonder why he was not fighter of the year, because he only fought one time, and now he ain't became a 2-division undisputed world champion in the span of 12 months. Got to give a lot of credit. You got to stay active. You feel me? Say what's up to the people. This is Boxing in the building. What's good, man? Dave Fernandez in the building. What's good? Dave Fernandez, Karate Kid in the building. Shout out to all the members. What's good? Asian Coffee and Gambling. What's good? Life and Logic in the building. What's good, man? Mars, Boxeo in the building. What's good, man? Hey, yo, I haven't gone live in a while and stuff like that. So how's everybody else? How all the boxing content creators doing for y'all since your boy haven't done a live show and stuff like that? Did it keep that type of that type of energy, that type of, you know what I'm saying, delivery and stuff like that? You get bored with them. Y'all miss a little Punch Drunk Boxing up? Y'all miss Mr. Shana? Trying to get my voice back in order, you know what I'm saying? Fundora show hard. Yes, he does, man. He got a lot of heart. Got a lot of heart. He said, hell no. Life a lot just said, hell no, man. These boring dudes, man, you know what I'm saying? Fundora's going to be fighting Bud Crawford. I think it's going to be a wonderful fight. Stuff like that. What about the Brian Norman Jr. versus Jerome Bruce Ennis? I see, like, you know, my recommendation, a lot of people's talking about it in the YTBC. Brian Norman Jr. versus Jerome Bruce Ennis. You know what I'm saying? And people are saying it's going to be a good fight. It's gonna be good. Yo, punching. Oh, Brian Norman. Oh, Brian Norman Jr. Oh, man, Jerome Boots, and it's gonna wipe the floor with Brian Norman Jr. Yeah, I said it, damn it. But Jerome Boots Ennis is gonna whiz zook Brian Norman Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, I already said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. All right. I love the father and son collaboration. Y'all already know Boozy and Boots. Norman Jr., Norman Sr., Teofimo Lopez Sr., Teofimo Lopez, Bill Devin, Henry Ryan, Virgil Sr. You know, I like all the father trainers. You already know I always say that fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing, but let me say it like this, man. I ain't never seen a champion with a padded resume like Brian Norman Jr. Now, of course, people gonna be like, but Jerome Boots and this resume is not like it's not up to par. What are you talking about? Like, Brian Norman Jr. have 16 dues in his resume with losses, bro. And I ain't talking about no just 2 wins and 5 losses. He got dues that's like 3 wins, 56 losses, 2 wins, 35 losses. Stop. All right. Yes, he did good versus Giovanni. Yes. But let's not forget that Giovanni he didn't beat Earl Spence. He didn't beat Keith Thurman. He ain't beat Manny Pacquiao. He ain't beat not even Ugas. He ain't beat Sean Porter. He ain't beat Dennis Garcia. He didn't beat Bud Crawford. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, he beat Alexis Rocha. That was the upset because I feel a lot of people was, what created that type of buzz with Alexis Rocha, right? And they didn't think that Giovanni was going to beat Alexis Rocha. And that was a good win for Giovanni and the team, a great win, but then bad loss, right? But Brian Norman Jr. is going to get outboxed, outslugged by Jerome Boots Ennis. I'm sorry. I don't even think that Brian Norman Jr. is actually prepared. But you know what? It's a unification bout, folks. It's a unification bout. 2 belt holders. And I'm not saying that, look, I'm high on Jerome Boots Ennis. Y'all been following the channel, subscribe to the channel. I've been the one that's talking about Jerome Boots Ennis since day one. I know a lot of people has caught on now. A lot of people has caught on. A lot of people was calling me crazy back then. A lot of people was calling me, yo, Punch, you gotta stop it. Who is this guy, Boots Ennis? How dare you gonna say that he's the second coming to Roy Jones Jr.? No. Jerome Boots Ennis is going to wipe the floor with Brian Norman Jr. And look, I know that they making their rounds in the YTPC. I know, shout out to Brian Norman Sr. I like the confidence he has. But no, that's a padded resume. He's a manufactured fighter, okay? He's manufactured. He's manufactured, guys. I never seen a champion with a manufactured resume just like that. And it doesn't give me the confidence. It doesn't give me the confidence. I'm sorry. Yes, he's 23 years old, but Keyshawn Davis was 23, 24 years old, and he has a resume that's better. Andy Cruz already got like 5 fights and got a better resume than Brian Norman Jr. Yes, I never seen a padded resume like that. For a champion, people, and somebody wanted to come over. I want to send me a message, be like, "But you don't say that about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is better, man. Canelo Alvarez started his career at the age of 15, bro. Don't compare that with Brian Norman Jr. Hey, yo, I know people trying to get hype over this. I'm not hype. To be honest, I'm sorry. I'm not. Look, it's a good fight, but I'm not like, oh. I feel like the welterweight division is a ghost town anyway. Smash that like button. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see the resume. Give me 1 second. Let's see the resume. Smash the like. We only got 25 people. Come on, man. See that? Hey, yo, man. With the low numbers, man. It's hard for me to really sacrifice the time, man. Let me see how many people smash the like button, cause for real, if y'all ain't going to, let me see. Hold on. Let me see how many likes. Let me see what the respect level is at. We got 18 likes right now. We got 18 likes, and we got how many people looking on right now? We got 27 people looking on right now. For real. Hey, yo, I'm not going to be here this time. Y'all ain't going to respect me. Y'all not going to respect the time. Y'all not going to respect the sacrifice. Yeah, hey. I put in the work, support. Work, support. Come on, we're a team here. We're a team here. I ain't going to do this, man. We got 18. Let's go. Smash, man. Smash the light. Smash the light. I ain't no rookie out here, man. Y'all see, I put in work. I put in work. Let's go. Life and logic. That's what I'm talking about. He said punch is a diva. Fuck it. I don't give a damn. Time is everything, bro. I got kids, bro. I don't give a damn. You wanna go when you're supported, right? G Money, you go where you're supported. You know what I'm saying? But let's go with the Brian Norman Jr. Hold on. Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. resume. Everybody talking about Brian Norman Jr., Jerome Bruce Ennis. Ooh, okay, all right, yeah. 26-0. Ooh, 20 KO. Oh, Dave Fernandez. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go con los 10 pesos de Super Chari Chari Parique a comprar comida china. Espera, comprar comida china. Aló, China, dame chicken wing with pork fried rice. Que me dieron 10 pesos, que tengo hambre. Sí, David Fernandez me dio 10 pesos, que tengo hambre. All right, baby, all right. Bring the Chinese food right now, okay? No tipi, all right? If they say $2 super chari, tipi, okay? All right, okay, mommy China. All right, yeah. Let's go, Dave Fernandez. Let's go. He said, yo, punch, they hyping Norman Jr. like they did Matias. It's right. And what happened to Matias, right? Hey, yo, Dave Fernandez, you remember when they was ganging up on your boy, Mr. Moonshine, huh? No, you a hater. A ti no te gustan los puertorriqueños ahora, Punch. Ah, porque tú estás hablando mierda de Subriel Matías. Subriel Matías es un hombre. El monstruo, el boogeyman de la 140. Diablo, tú eres un hater ahora. Hey, yo, I haven't seen a Subriel Matías fan come through my channel trying to disrespect me since then, bro. Since Liam Pyro, and we're going to be talking about Liam Pyro, the potential fight with Liam Pyro and Devin the Dream Haney in December, right? I haven't seen none of them. Hey, yo, where they at, bro? Look, I didn't know. Hey, yo, there was nowhere to be found like a year ago, and then they popped out of nowhere, bro, and they all disappeared. No, Punch, yo estaba jugando contigo, tú sabes. I didn't like it, Suprema. I didn't even know him. I was just hyped because I'm Puerto Rican. I said, oh my goodness, let's support. Pero ese tipo era un basura. Di que vi a ese Tito Trinidad. Mira, yo te dije a ti que he was a Tito Trinidad. Ah, que you were telling me no. I'm sorry, por ese trocoeo. Hey, yo, what? They should come back to Punch Run Boxing and apologize to me, bro. You remember when he was, hey, yo, Life, you remember when Dave, you remember when they was trying to make it that, you don't like it porque tú eres dominicano, and you already know how the Dominicans and Puerto Ricans and stuff like that. No, mi hermano, no, Subre Matias, it's no good. He was not ready. You remember the song? Diablo, it's not even a hit no more. Man, he couldn't even stay relevant for that song to be a hit. I know ready. I told you he was not ready. I told you he was not ready. Yo, I ain't never seen a wave like a Subriel Matias and a dead wave like that. Feels like I was on a Hawaiian beach and then it turned into Coney Island. It has some great waves, baby. Motherfuckers were surfing, bro, and then they landed in Coney Island. No waves at all. Gray beach, dirty, black water. Yo, they was talking about it. He was gonna get. Yo, SF, facts. Yo, they said, yo, él va a matar, tío Fimo. He's gonna kill your boy, Ponce Troqueo. He's gonna wipe the floor with your boy, my friend. Tú no sabes nada. A ti no te gustan los puertorriqueños, nene. Tú verás que Subriel Matías va a ser más mejor que Hector Camacho y va a ser más mejor que Tito Trinidad. Y cuando pelea contigo, Fimo, él le va a romper la boca. Man, they left right away, bro. Chacho, bro. Now the Puerto Rican see me. Hey, yo, now in Harlem, I go to the liquor store. You already know they got the strong out Puerto Ricans and stuff like that. Shout out to my Puerto Rican. But you know what I'm talking about, man. It's like Philadelphia and stuff like that. Hey, Harlem and 110th Street between Lexington. Hey, yo, Harlem and 110th Street between Lexington and 3rd. You're going to see the Puerto Rican. They be singing me like this, yo. Hey, Bunch! Yeah, I ain't sorry, my friend. Yeah, I know. I was talking shit about you the other day, you know, about Sobre Matiz, but I didn't know, Papi. Papi, do you have $5 for me? No, because I in the train, I lost my wallet. Now, like, I don't even have money to get back home and shit. Motherfucker, you home right now? No, what I'm saying that I want to buy a cup of coffee. I hate don't you hate when homeless people be like, yo, can I get money to buy a cup of coffee, man? You want to stay up? Shit, I would have sleep for like, I would have sleep 36 hours on 24 hours a day. Man, I would have stay up. Fuck, you trying to stay up, man? You with a cup of coffee, man. I was a bum. I'm a homeless. I would have sleep. I would have sleep all day. I don't want to wake up. I hope there's a dream. Papito, me da $5 $5 only. I lost my money, man. Do you have something for Metro card? Man, I lost my Metro card, man. Stop. You don't remember the last time you had a Metro card. You've been hopping the train since 1989. Stop it. What you talking about? You need money for Metro card. Matter of fact, no lie. Yesterday, I went to get some juice, right? I've been hard getting my green juice, right? And get my green juice, hop in the car and stuff like that, and drink my juice. And sometimes when you see somebody in the window, but there's somebody in the like trying to get your attention in the window, but you don't even want to make eye contact. You know that situation. You know when somebody's looking at you, they want your attention. But you don't even want to make the eye contact. You just wish that they just leave, right? And you don't want to be like, hey, yo, my man bounce. You just don't pay attention. But they want some money, right? So I'm like this. But I already know. Yo. When I see the dude's face, man, I ain't even want to open the window, man. I just want to get out the car, bro. Because that there's certain fragile crackheads. You know what I'm saying? But this one look like a strong crackhead, right? So I don't want to put the window. Nah. I want to let him know. I want to let him know, hey, yo, you got a problem and stuff like that. Like, you just ain't going to be walking up on me to ask me, like, for money. He goes, hey, yo, my friend, I don't want to give you a sad story. Tú sabes, nene. I don't want to give you a sad story like everybody else. But for real, you know what I'm saying? Having a tough time and stuff like that. And do you have any money so I could get a beer, a Henneken or something like that? I say, yo, man, I don't carry cash for me and stuff like that. But can you know what I'm saying? You could go to the ATM and go to the store and you could buy me a beer. Man, you want me to go to the ATM for $1.50 and stuff like that? Está loco, eh? Maldito vos, vete aquí, craquero. Hey, try to get the fuck out of here. No, Papa, come right back. Nah, if y'all chill. Nah, if y'all ever chill with me, I get it going. Like, I told him like that. I said, Papa, you want me to go to the ATM for $1.50? Usted está loco, mi hermano, eh? He goes, I'm sorry. Papa, I got some coins, bro. But don't ever tell me to go to the damn ATM for $1.50, bro. Usted está loco, eh? He said you could go to the ATM. Mira, that thing. Hey, yo, now bums are sending you to go to the ATM if you say you don't got no cash. Don't worry, I'll wait for you to go to the ATM. Yo, these people are bugging out. Yo. Motherfucker say, yo, no, now back in the days, you say no, that shit, they be like, okay. No, now they want to bargain with you now. They want to negotiate. Meaning you selling that you don't got no money, you don't got no carry cash. They be like, okay, can you go to the ATM? The dude was sending me to the ATM to get him a fucking $1.50 to get him a Henneken. Diablo, así como son los bon ahora. We got high class bums out here because man, these dudes got Jordans. And I would say like the bums out here, they you don't even know that they bum sometimes, man. The only way that when they be acting, they got swollen hands and swollen knuckles. And you know they kick it. But anyway, back to boxing. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Y'all already know how it is. Come on, y'all know how to work this thing. So Sebastian Fundora versus Terrence Bud Crawford has been mandated by the WBO. A lot of people were saying like, oh, damn, that was fast. Well, you got to understand this. Remember, and I was saying this a while ago, and I know sometimes a lot of people don't want to follow the details, but Terrence Bud Crawford, remember, was the WBO super champion. It's the reason why he put himself in position for he was trying to put himself in position for the Tim Tszyu and Fundora, right? But during the WBO convention, he activated his super WBO status in 154-pound division. So automatically, he was going to get a title shot through the WBO because he already activated it, right? I think a lot of people just forgot that during Puerto Rico in the WBO convention, he activated his super WBO status, right? So this is the reason why now it's not only because he's the WBO interim, is that, you know, he's the WBO interim champion, which is still a champion, and not a world champion, but you understand what I'm trying to say. He's an interim champion, right? Mars woke say with the building with the $2 super chat. But going to wait out for the rest of the year for Canelo. I don't know if Canelo want it. I don't know if Canelo need it. I don't know what it does for Canelo. I told y'all, hey, yo, Mars, I said, hey, they would approach Canelo Alvarez the right way. I called the Turkey. I told, hey, yo, folks, I know I've been busy and stuff like that, but I was talking to Turkey Alashiki the other day. Y'all don't believe, come on, man. Hey, yo, look at my resume, man. Hey, yo, look at my resume. Look at the people that I talk to in the sport of boxing. I know a lot of people be like, hey, yo, man, yo, Punch is a wild boy. I don't know, man. But yo, look at the archives. Look at my portfolio. Y'all know, hey, yo, y'all know I be talking to people and stuff like that. You know what it is in the sport of boxing? These people don't want to let other people know that they're affiliated with me. That's the crazy stuff. They'd be like, hey, yo, Punch, you know what I'm saying? I think that you need to tone it down a little bit. What you mean tone it down a little bit? No, for real. Some people be like, hey, yo, Punch, I think you need to tone it down so you could just grow and elevate more. I said, my bad. The reason why my foot got in the door, I'm saying, is because of my rawness. Yeah, my delivery. And now, y'all want me to slow it down? I don't understand. Anyway, I spoke to Turkey Alashiki, damn it. Yeah, I spoke to Turkey Alashiki, and I told them what I said in the video that I did. Hey, yo, smash the like button. Yo, we got 28 people looking on. What the fuck? And I said, yo, Turkey, you can't entice Canelo Alvarez with no damn Bud Crawford. you approach Canelo Alvarez like he don't got it like that. You approaching Bud Crawford. I'm sorry, you approaching Canelo Alvarez. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the 4-division world champion, super middleweight undisputed. Turkey Alashiki. Do you know who he is? Do you know who Saul is? Yes, I know. No, you don't. You ain't approaching him the right way. Because Canelo Alvarez is a boss right now. It's not even PBC presents Canelo Alvarez. It's Canelo Alvarez presents PBC. You got it all twisted around. You got to understand that Canelo Alvarez today is not the same Canelo Alvarez that was several years ago. He's a boss. He get 80% of everything. He get 80% of the hot dog and the ketchup you put on a damn hot dog. He get everything. He's a boss. He got rights. Remember, leading up to the Jaime Munguia fight, he was doing a TV deal with Mexico. Hey, yo, my man, he owns his fights as well. You got to come better than 150,000. Who you think the Canelo Alvarez is, my brother? What I ain't Turkey Alashiki. Nobody said in the boxing, not for me, partner in boxing. Nobody has said no. I've done the business with Anthony Joshua. He says yes. I've done business with Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren. I did that together. I'm doing business with Barry Byron. I did that together. I got business with Oscar De La Hoya in his fake abs with his Barbie. Got the data anyway. Did you see Oscar De La Hoya in his stanga? Come on, Aladdin, stop it. I told you, you want to entice Canelo Alvarez, you got to come with respect. You got to know who Canelo Alvarez is. You can't be approaching Canelo Alvarez like you approach Bud Crawford. Yes, they both great, but Canelo Alvarez has been the king. You don't approach a king like that. You don't be throwing pennies to his face. You got to give him a king deal, or you got to entice a king. The only way you entice a king and the legacy of Canelo Alvarez, because remember, Canelo Alvarez wants to enhance his legacy. Canelo Alvarez want to enhance his legacy. And by enhancing his legacy, he's not going to be doing with Bud Crawford. He's not going to be doing what David Benavidez. I told you about David Benavidez. I told you I want to see the fight, but I ain't going to shame no Canelo Alvarez with David Benavidez. David Benavidez is not on the pound-for-pound list. David Benavidez got no title. David Benavidez is retired right now. He's not going to go to the Hall of Fame, so I'm going to shame David Benavidez with Canelo Alvarez. I can't do that. My boxing intellect won't allow me to do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could shame a Shakur and a Tank, or a Tank, a Shakur, Devin Haney, and something like that. But when in the status of Canelo Alvarez being the king, you can't shame one of damn David Benavidez. You can't. Even if you believe that David Benavidez could beat Canelo Alvarez, you can't shame him. Bud needs to stay busy or retired. Dave Fernandez says. Good looking out, Martin Porksale with a 5. Tyler, super chat. Turkey Alashiki losing over $60 million, making Fury, Usyk, Crawford, UFC, Noche could have put the toes, making Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. And yo, I know he losing money because recently he's like, if the price is right, yeah, you losing money. Why are you trying to go head to head with Canelo Alvarez? You crazy. And see, this is what it is. See, Turkey Alashiki ain't coming with respect. See, Turkey Alashiki think that his money is the respect. But sometimes when you're dealing with some people, go look at that. Well, I appreciate you, though, my brother. See, when you're dealing with people, though, sometimes money doesn't generate the respect. You know what I'm saying? Canelo got money. Alashiki got money. You know what I'm saying? They both living in their own bubble of kingdom, right? He's the kingdom of his area, right? Canelo Alvarez, you feel me? He doesn't need anybody, really. They need Canelo Alvarez. They need Canelo Alvarez. Think about it. PBC right now with the Amazon Prime deal. Think about it. They need Canelo Alvarez. You take Canelo Alvarez out, what the fuck do they have? Even Al Heyman is saying, hey, yo, even Al Heyman is Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez making Al Heyman speak Spanish. Gracias, Canelo. Gracias, Canelo. I don't know what I mean. Where are you? Canelo Alvarez has saved Al Heyman's behind right now, bro, after the Showtime deal, right? Think about it, man. Al Heyman was so good that the Mexican fighters was naming their son's name after Al Heyman. That's how good. Hey, yo, I'm telling you like this. No. I'm saying like this. Still, I don't think that Turkey Alashiki is better than Al Heyman yet. Until I see a Mexican child name their son, like Leo Santa Cruz name his son after Al Heyman, I want to see a Mexican fighter name their son Turkey Alashiki. And that's when I know that Turkey Alashiki is doing good. Because I'm saying like this. Al Heyman fighters, they love him. Oh, they love him. I don't know if people love Turkey Alashiki like they love Al Heyman. Huh? If Leo Santa Cruz named his new daughter or his new son Turkey Alashiki, then I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, Turkey Alashiki is making his mark in the sport of boxing. Until then, Turkey Alashiki has not outdo Al Heyman. There's a Mexican kid out there that's called Al Hamon. Hey, yo, I know now that probably Al Heyman is not where he was back then. I know Leo Santa Cruz is looking at his son like, diablos, ¿qué dices a mi hijos? Al Heyman ya ni me das dinero, esos tigres. Turkey Alashikis, can you give me a fight? I would name my son after you. Yo, Leo Santa Cruz, man. What's the name of your kids? This is este es Al Hamon y este es Pavo Alashiki. Vamos, Pavito. Pavo. Vamos. Al Hamon. Vamos. Yeah. that's when you're going to know. That's when you're going to know that Turkey Alashiki is making his mark. Leo Santa Cruz going to name his daughter. No. He's going to call his other son Turkey in Spanish, Pablo. And y'all already know El Jamon. The ham and the turkey, bro. It just makes sense, bro. It just makes sense. Yeah, I said it, damn it. Edit if you have to. The day that somebody names their child after Turkey Alashiki, that's when he actually outdid Al Heyman in the sport of boxing, damn it. Because it takes a lot. I'm gonna tell you like this. I know I don't want I ain't trying to make it racial. I ain't trying to make it racial, folks. But it takes a hell of a father, Mexican father. And you know how Mexicans, they very cultural, they very culture. They don't get Americanized like that, man. Even if they American, they within, like, that's one thing I love about Mexicans. Mexicans love their culture. They stay within the culture. All the kids speak Spanish and stuff like that. Well, not Selena and stuff like that. Not Mrs. Chitty Chitty Bam Bam. Rest her soul. Mrs. Chitty Chitty Bam Bam. Damn, she was a sight to see. Like, we see a lot of like these fake booty girls and stuff like that, but ain't nothing better than Chitty Chitty Bam Bam. She was. I'm telling you like this. Jennifer Lopez lucky that Chitty Chitty Bam Bam died, because if Chitty Chitty Bam Bam was alive, J-Lo would just be counterfeit. Ain't nothing better than Chitty Chitty Bam Bam. But can you imagine that Leo Santa Cruz named his son over Turkey Alashiki? Pablo Alashiki, vamos para la escuela, es que tú te... Vamos, levántate, usted va a estar tarde. Ven al jamón, vamos. Pablo al jamón Cruz. He said Pablo al jamón Cruz. Pablo al jamón Cruz. Today is the first day of school. Now, everybody, can you tell me your name? You? Mi nombre es Lucy Mendez. You? Mi nombre es Dani Santiago. What about you? Mi nombre es Pablo al jamón Cruz. Pavo, usted es pavo. Yo no soy pavo. Papi, ¿por qué tú me llamaste pavos a mí? Porque tú sabes que Turkey Alashiki eres como tú, ese es como mi hermano. Y yo los quiero mucho. ¿Y por qué tú me llamaste al jamón? Porque mira, ahora me están llamando que yo soy Thanksgiving, porque me están llamando pavo y jamón. Y ahora quieren sándwiches. Y yo no tengo sándwiches para los niños en la escuela. Sándwich, ven para acá. Yo. That's the day. That's it. I'm gonna make the mark in the YTBC and the YouTube box community. That's gonna be the shit right now. You go everybody go to every channel. When you go to every channel and stuff like that, Turkey Alashiki is not gonna be overdoing Al Heyman until somebody names their child after Turkey Alashiki. That's when you know, because I'm telling you like this. What I was gonna say is, it takes it takes some type of Mexican pride, strength, or to swallow their pride and name their son after a brother. Leo Santa Cruz gotta have balls, or probably got his balls sucked by Al Heyman to call your son Al. I'm sorry, bro. I am sorry, bro. Yo, I remember. You remember when we heard that shit? Leo Santa Cruz, you named his son after Al Heyman? Yo, nah, he just ain't paying you. Papi, ¿por qué tú me dices ese nombre? Porque mira, ninguno de los mexicanos, mis amigos de que son mexicanos, se llaman al jamón, y porque tú me dices esos nombres tan feos. Porque tú no me llamas deslíos como usted, porque yo te quiero a ti, papi, o como abuelo, porque tú me llamaste al jamón. Mira, ahora cuando voy para la escuela, ellos quieren sándwiches y yo le digo, yo no tengo queso, yo no tengo queso. Y ahora tú vayas más mi hermanos, diques pavos, ahora se ríen los niños en las escuelas. Yo no quiero ir para las escuelas. Can I get homeschool? Dave Fernandez, what the fuck? $1 super chatty body game punch, the best boxing content comedian in the building. That's good. Dave Fernandez, good looking out. Appreciate you. But anyway, man, let's move forward with the content, man. Appreciate you, bro. What's good, Ramirez? What's good, Gracie? What's good? But look, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a good potential fight with Bud Crawford and Fundora. Like I said at the beginning, I think that Bud Crawford didn't look invincible versus Matchmall, right? He didn't look invincible. So I think that now, maybe, because I'm telling you, like, come on, we all know that a lot of people was living in La La Land right after the Earl Spence fight. A lot of people wanted to talk about Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. There's people still little sprinkles there still want to talk about Canelo Alvarez versus Bud Crawford, but I think they mentally unstable, but that's all right. You know what I'm saying? We got that in the world today. You feel me? They enable mental illness. So now we see more people with mental illness. But anyway, I think that Bud Crawford and Fundora now is more interesting to actually, I think people find it more interesting now because I think people was living in La La Land. So now they look at this as a potential matchup and looked at, before they was talking about Tim Tszyu and Bud Crawford, but we see that Fundora beat Tim Tszyu. And now I think that was giving me the confidence that Fundora is going to do very, very well versus Bud Crawford. Mora in the building. What's good, Mora? Party time, let's go. Hey, low nose box in the building. Con los 2 pesos de Super Chatty Party Game. Me dice Josue Vargas hitting the heavy bag with a pick of low nose boxing behind him, holding a heavy bag. That's the only thing he was holding and stuff like that. Hey, yo, I heard that dude was you, low nose boxing. No wonder you shaving that. You don't want to hold that beard no more, huh? But I'm gonna do a little crop pitch on you. But anyway, good looking out with the $2 super chat. Comprar mint balls. Porque que yo voy a hacer con 2 pesos, ¿Ah? Los boxing, ¿qué voy a hacer con 2 pesos? Ni un tropical fantasy me want to comprar. Not even an Arizona can juice that said they don't got it for $1 no more. I can even buy a bottle of Snapple with $2. Los boxing con eso. Más respeto a mí, No es amigo, no somos amigos, But anyway, I think that Sebastian Fundora, like I said in the beginning, you already know, man. He's established. He fought in a way that I've been wanting him to fight for a long time, and that's why I never had confidence in Sebastian Fundora. Like, he made the fight with Erickson Lubin hard. He made the fight with Brian Mendoza hard. He made, for me, Sebastian Fundora and Brandon Figueroa had the same type of mindset. Like, do you know that you taller than everybody you facing right now? Do you know that you have 5 inches, you know what I'm saying, in height at advantage? Pause. In height. We're talking about height. We ain't talking about PP. We're talking about height, right? And you want to fight and bang on the inside and stuff like that? Come on, man. Use your head. Pause. And I think that Sebastian Fundora did the right thing versus Tim Tszyu. And he's young enough. So that means he's going to take that back into the gym, elevate his game, elevate his IQ. And look at how Bud Crawford fought. Look, I'm going to tell you like this. Bud Crawford is good. But Bud Crawford, when I seen him get hit with consecutive right hands, and that's one thing that we got to look. We got to. Bud Crawford is great, and a lot of these fighters, you know what I'm saying, they're great. But everybody have some. Every fighter got weaknesses, right? The best fighter is the one that hide their weaknesses the best. Mashamov, there's a sequence when Mashamov hit Bud Crawford. I believe it was 4-3 straight right hands, And Bud Crawford just didn't have the reflex to get out the way. Like it's like when I saw him, like, yo, it looked like he just couldn't get out the way. And I think that Bud Crawford is doing a disservice to himself at this age to be too inactive. He didn't have to be inactive, you know what I'm saying, after the Earl Spence fight. And I think that inactivity, I think he was celebrating his win too much. And I think that if he's gonna get the Fundora fight, make sure you're gonna get it by the end of the year. Don't go a whole another year. Don't go another 9 months. Get that fight ready, right? Get that fight done by November. You know what I'm saying? At least December. Get that fight done. Fight 2 times this year. You haven't done that in a long time. Bud Crawford haven't fought twice in a year in a very, very long time. So get that fight done and stay. You got to stay active, right? If you want to keep on pushing that Canelo Alvarez fight, because you're going to go a whole year, and then Canelo Alvarez is more active than Bud Crawford. Canelo Alvarez is younger than Bud Crawford, right? If you want to give yourself a chance, right? Because that performance did not justify the call out for Canelo Alvarez, right? But anyway, I think that with the momentum, I think it gives Fundora a better chance to beat and challenge Bud Crawford. Now, I think people are still going to be favoring Bud Crawford. Because that was just one fight. I want to see consecutive fights of Fundora fighting with a good IQ. But he's young enough, and I think that he can still get better. And I think that's a confident builder right there for him. He was in a fight, he was dealing with cuts and stuff like that, but he kept his composure. And I like the way that Fundora actually fought his last fight. So this fight is more interesting than it's ever been, in my opinion, because of the momentum and how Bud Crawford was in his last fight, Fundora was in his last fight. I think it's a good fight now. Lono's Boxing said, if Bud beats Fundora, Tim and Charlo, Bud will be top 5 all time at 154, along with Floyd, Norris, and Trinidad. Okay. Dave Fernandez. Hey, yo, become a member of the Punch on Boxing. Show love. Bud aged in his last fight. Yes, he did. He looked aged. Yes, in terms of reflex, yes. I'm not gonna say he did bad, but look. I said leading up to the fight that I've been saying it for a while. I think that a lot of people was a slave to the Earl Spence performance. I think that Bud Crawford is great, but I just did it. I just knew he was not gonna outdo that performance. So it is what it is, man. I think now the 154-pound division is a landmine. I think it's highly competitive. I think right now in the 154-pound division, all the elites, all the top dudes, for me, anybody could win. Anybody could win. I believe that Jermell Charlo could beat Bud Crawford. Maybe Bud could beat Jermell. I don't know. Bud could beat Fundora. Maybe Fundora could beat Bud. Tim Tszyu could beat Bud. Maybe Bud could beat Tim Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? I think that putting Josh Kelly, I think that Virgil Ortiz could be Bud, but maybe Bud could be Virgil Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? I like the 154-pound division. It's competitive. I don't really like. You really don't. You really got to educate yourself and do film study to see who's really going to win the fight. Don't go with feelings. Like, this is a great. I think this is a great hardcore boxing division, right? You know what I'm saying? It's very competitive from 1 to 10. We got phenoms coming up in the division like Xander Zayas, Josh Kelly is still in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Conor Ben, let's see what's going to do in the 154-pound division if he's still in the campaign there. I hope that Jerome Boots and his move up to the 154. I know a lot of people talking about this Brian Norman Jr.'s or potential fight with Mario Barrios with Boots Ennis, but I think that Boots Ennis is going to make his mark if he move up to the 154, because I want to see Boots, Virgil, Boots, Josh, Boots, Bud, Boots, Spence. We got to see if Spence going to be back as well. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna see how Tim Tszyu gonna be looking gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? Erickson Lubin is still in the mix, right? So we're gonna see. Jesus Ramos, let's see if he can bounce back, right? We're gonna see. So I think it's a good fight. Now, let's switch topics. Let me see where we could switch. Let's switch topics. Let's talk about this right quick, bro. Haney versus Pyro. Let's talk about that fight, right? So reports said that Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing CEO, is trying to make Devin Haney, the 2-division former champion, former lightweight undisputed champion, and WBC strap holder in the 140-pound division versus the IBF champion in Liam Pyro, who just recently defeated the former boogeyman, Subriel Matias. I did a video yesterday. Go support the video. And I said that I'm gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had my run-ins with the Haneys and stuff like that. Shout out to Bill Haney. You know, we got that type of Cosell and Ali type of relationship, right? And I think that's a good thing, right? I don't think that there's I think that Bill Haney could admit, you know what I'm saying? I really don't think that nobody keeps it real with Bill like me, to be honest. Like certain things could sound like hate, but I don't think that, I think if like me and Bill go, like if we talk boxing, I think it will be more entertaining than anybody talking with him, because there's a whole crop of boxing content creators that want to pop his ass pimples, and there's other boxing content creators that just wouldn't, I don't think they have that type of chemistry. I think that's one thing about Bill. Whether we agree or disagree, we have that type of even chemistry when we disagree, right? And I'm always going to keep it real with Bill. And this is the reason why, personally, why I always want to keep it real with all these fighters, right? Because it's a short career. I'm a dude that's outside. I'm outside, bro. I'm everywhere. So I stand what I say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no yes man to nobody. I'm going to support you. And when I support you, hey, I'm going to support you all the way, right? But if I support you, then also got to respect my constructive criticism as well. And then you also got to understand my personality as well, man. Come on, man. I'm from New York City, man. What we do, man, we just snap all day, man. We snap on each other all day. We snap, play crate ball, and slap box. You feel me? That's what we do in New York, man. It's a New York thing. Like, even in that's how we communicate. We communicate with jokes in New York City. We snap. So for certain people, you may think that is hating. Nah, man, it's jokes, man. It's jokes. Like, I respect Devin Haney, I respect Bill Haney, I respect all these fighters and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, yo, Devin Haney was a boring fighter to me. I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never said that Devin Haney is whack. I never said that Devin Haney is trash. Nah, I'm gonna say that he's just not overwhelming. He's not an overwhelming fighter to me. I always say that Devin Haney is a winner. You know what I'm saying? But I just keep it real, because at the end of the day, when you're dealing with people like this, when you're dealing with people, let's say with Teofimo Lopez, I'm going to tell Teofimo Lopez how I feel. I say Teofimo Lopez is my guy. He's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also going to speak my mind. I'm also going to as a friend, going to tell him what I feel genuinely, what, an opinion is an opinion, right? But of course, as a friend, you want to give them the right opinion that you feel that is genuine, that is right for them at the time that is needed to be expressed or whatever, right? And some people, you know what I'm saying, they don't like, they may not like it. Sometimes they rock with it. Sometimes they understand. Sometimes they take your opinion. Sometimes they don't immediately take your opinion. How many times you gave somebody an opinion, right? And they don't take your opinion right away. But then 2 years later, they be like, hey, yo, I was talking to such and such, and I did this. I'm gonna give you an example, because I hate this shit, but this has happened to me in the past, right? Let's say an example. Hey, yo, you know what you should do first? I think that you should not eat berries before drinking water. I'm just give you an example, right? And then, because it's better for your health, is an example. I'm not saying it's true. And then they be unhealthy and stuff like that. And then 2 years later, they want to be healthy. And they say, yo, you know what? I read that I should not eat berries before I drink water. Motherfucker, I told you that shit 2 years ago. And now you want to say that you're going to give somebody else the credit. I told you that 2 years ago. And now you telling me like you learned some new shit. Give my dad credit. You understand what I'm trying to say? So what I'm trying, by example, I know that was that was too much of an extreme example, but what I'm saying is, good looking out. $20 super chatty body game. David, me dice el pastor de boxeo. Great content, my brother. Checking in from Los Angeles, California. Good looking out, man. Appreciate it with the $20 super chat. God bless you, my brother. A comprar comida china y no, comida del malecón. Good looking out, man. Appreciate you. So, you know, when you give somebody an opinion, they might not take your opinion right away, but they use and your opinion maybe years down the line, which is still good. So what I'm saying is that these fighters / celebrities, boxing personnels, they have a lot of people around them that's yes men. I'm gonna tell you like this: they have a lot of people around them that's yes men, and not only that they have a lot of people around them that's yes men, they also have a lot of people around them that's fear. They scared to tell that person the truth, that fighter the truth, that's making money. You know what I'm saying? That's hooking up the circle. You're afraid to tell them the truth because then you don't think they're gonna take it the right way, and then they ice you out. People are scared to lose their position. You understand what I'm trying to say? But with me, if I'm gonna be your friend, I'm gonna let you know, hey, yo, my man, these people are yes, man, bro. Hey, yo, but they be yo, but that's my boy, man. Now you wildin' punch, you gotta go. It could turn like that. But then when the people got their downtime, and then people think about, yo, who's there when, you know what I'm saying, when shit is low, shit ain't good. Need somebody to talk to outside of the sport of boxing, beyond the sport of boxing. Manhood, fatherhood, you know what I'm saying? Friendship. This career is very short. I don't got no time to play. I got no time to play with none of these humans and stuff like that. They don't need it. They don't deserve it, right? They deserve for you to be real. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you something about these fighters as well. They deserve for you to be real with them. You know why? Because in this game, in boxing, and some fighters may admit it and some fighters may not admit it, it's a mind effery sport. And fighters have to be that way as well. They have to mind F themselves that they could beat every man in the world when they're in training camp. That's where they gain their confidence. They need to turn on a switch. Fighters are naturally bipolar. They have to be. They have to be the fighter. They can't be the father and the friend during that training camp. They got to be that fighter. They got to tap into that, into a machine or to a different type of person. And then it takes time for them after the fight to turn back into a normal person. And then what happens is sometimes is you amped up your training, you're getting ready for war, and then you go to war, and then you may be wounded, and then you need a rehab from that war. And now you got to get the emotions calmed down. And now the people around you expect you to be dad, expect you to be a friend, expect you to be a son, but you're still at war, but it's coming down. But you got to be around there to be real with them. Because in that downtime, the cameras is not on, the camera is off, there's no more media week, you're not a celebrity. There's a lot. Not everybody is Canelo Alvarez. Not everybody is Gervonta Tank Davis. Not everybody is Anthony Joshua. I'm going to give you one example. Rolly Romero. Right now, they're interviewing Rolly Romero. I'm going to give you an example. Right now, they're interviewing Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero got a fight in a couple of weeks. After that week, win, lose, by that Thursday, he's walking around. No, doesn't need any bodyguards. Ain't nobody really stopping him. He's a regular person. All these fighters are regular people. But leading up to their fight, they're celebrities, they're fighters, they had it's another world. But then it switched up in several days. You know what I'm saying? So around that time, that's when fighters look around and be like, okay, shit, everybody was calling me leading up to the fight. Damn, I ain't even got no text, no call, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's different. And then when the fighters lose, I've seen it, bro. I've seen it a couple of times already, man. At the highest level. At the highest level. I seen it. I seen over 100 people in the lobby with Teofimo Lopez before the George Kambosos fight. Leading up to the fight. Everybody. When Teofimo Lopez took that L, shit, you ain't see people around. See, but then those are the time where even fighters and families around gotta know, yo, who's real? Who's here around that downfall? Who's looking out for me on my downfall when the whole world checked me out? You know what I'm saying? I seen Demetrius Andre lose. I seen when he's walking around and it's about to be a fight, right? Leading up to the David Benavidez fight. But then I seen him lose, and yeah, everybody, yeah. But now it's just family. It's not really everybody. Yo. No, now it's humble. And now you live your life. Now it's quiet. No more noise. And it ends like this. So that's when I talk to Bill. I talk to Bill the way that I talk to Bill. Because, and I'm just giving an example with Bill, right? Because people seen me and Bill, they seen us go at it. They seen us laugh. They seen us joke at each other and stuff like that. Whether it's in this platform or other platform. But then see, Bill knows, he's going to know, let's say when Devin Haney's career ends, and if you ever see me in the arena, he always kept, man, I hate what Punch used to say, but you know what? That he had the balls to just say it, though. These other people just scared to say everything because I'm Bill and I'm Dev and stuff like that. They just trying to, you know, this dude would just let me, I feel more comfortable with people just just be real, bro. Let's be real. But anyway, now, I think that Haney and Pyro, in my opinion, just because I'm gonna keep it real with the Haneys right now, and I know the Haney fans ain't going like this, but I said in the video, I think Haney should not take this fight. What's good? I think Haney should not take this fight. I know there's gonna be Devin Haney haters that be like, no. He should take the fight because he's been away bullying his career and stuff and whatever. He need to take this rehydration clause of the IBF if he really become a champion. And if I was Devin Haney, I would not take this fight. I believe that Devin Haney is set up to lose this fight. I'm not gonna say that's political. Set up to lose because you're gonna sign for the fight and you're gonna understand that there's a rehydration clause with the IBF rule, but Devin Haney ain't never fought in 150 pounds. Devin Haney never walked, never, and I'm saying in his professional career at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Gamboas, the JoJos, the Linares fights, the Zua Abdullaev, and the, you know what I'm saying? He never had to fight at 150 pounds fight night. And that's how much he will have to be to fight Liam Pyro. Like I said, like we've been talking for years. If you subscribe to the channel and familiar with the channel, remember when Mauricio Sudamon and when he was in Barbershop Conversation talking to Bill Haney, and Mauricio Sudamon, the president of the WBC, told him that we have done a lot of things for your son, and we have, you know, supported your son in everything. And your son, fight night was 24 pounds over the weight limit, 24 pounds in the lightweight division, 24 pounds over. That's 159. I did my math wrong the other day on the video and stuff like that. I was talking too fast, thinking too slow. 159, right? I'm doing my math right. 159, right? Yeah. 159, bro. He never fought in 150. Now, in the junior welterweight division, when he was rehydrating 25 pounds to fight Regis Prograis, he was 165 pounds. So now, all of a sudden, Devin Haney, Devin Haney, Devin Haney was not even willing to take a rehydration clause to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Remember, he said he wouldn't take no rehydration clause to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. It would be at 140. Remember? But now he's willing to fight Liam Paru with the IBF rehydration clause. Not a good move. Not a good move for Devin Haney. He would not survive. Nah, it's not a good move. What y'all think? Is it good? You think he's gonna win? I mean, think about it. If he's been suffering in the 135-pound division, and they already been saying that he's suffering in that 140-pound division, even Eddie Hearn, that been working with him for the most time at this level. It's hard for him to make 140 pounds to make 140 pounds. So he's going to be in a rehydration clause for a Paru, but he want to go for see, that's another thing. See how all the narratives comes back around. This is why I did the video the other day. I'm going to say it like this. If the Liam Paru and the rehydration shit really comes to fruition, I'm going to say it like this right now. You're going to listen to Punch Roll back to the first time right now. If Devin Haney takes the fight with Liam Paru, listen to me, and this is fair. We break it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Don't say that I'm hating, because we all heard him say it. Devin Haney said that he wouldn't fight Gervonta Tank Davis with that rehydration clause that he gave Ryan Garcia. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Come on, help me out, chat. I don't want nobody to call me a liar. Am I right or wrong? Devin Haney said that he wouldn't fight Gervonta Tank Davis with that rehydration clause he gave Ryan Garcia? Did he say that? Yes or no? Come on, y'all. Participate like first, second grade. You already know school started already for some of your kids. Yes or no? Come on, give me one no. Give me one yes. Come on, man. Is it frozen? Is the chat frozen? Sucker in the building. What's good, man? Thriller in the building say yes. Thank you, Thriller. Thank you, Thriller, for your participation. You're going to get an apple. You're going to get a sticker. You're going to get a star sticker. Thriller. Facts Punch. He said that. Life Elijah said, you know it. Yes. Okay. Now peep this. You're going to see, because this Punch Run Boxing, people, we might not have a lot of people looking on, but people check the playback and they try to do a little content off of my ish, right? So if Devin Haney takes the fight with Liam Paru and accepts the rehydration clause of the IBF, because he's going to need to if you want that belt on the line, then was it a duck not to fight Gervonta Tank Davis like that? So he was ducking with Tank? You willing to fight Liam Paru? You willing to suffer with Liam Paru rather than suffer and get the big money fight with Gervonta Tank Davis and take a rehydration clause if that was on, if that could have been on the table? You rather suffer with Liam Paru? You rather suffer with Liam Paru, but not suffer with Gervonta Tank? I don't know, man. But anyway, if they get that fight, then it tells me that I don't think they're gonna take the. My opinion is don't take the fight. For me, it doesn't make sense. You drop the WBC belt. Why go for the IBF? Now I'm gonna say this: Devin Haney might take the fight because sometimes. I'm not even gonna say sometimes. I think Devin Haney, he's on social media. He does listen to his haters. And I think that his haters does affect him. And I think the critics and the haters have affected the Haneys. And instead of, and I always say this, and especially I do say this to a fighter that I support, like Teofimo Lopez and other fighters, and especially Tio. I've told this to Tio once, and I said, yo, man, you don't got to prove the haters wrong, man. Just prove your supporters right. Haters are always going to hate. Prove that when your supporters out there fighting for you, prove us right. Forget about proving the haters wrong. They don't give a damn about you, right? So I say this, I'll give that same thing to Devin Haney. Prove your supporters right. Don't prove your haters wrong. Because proving your haters wrong is why you got your ass kicked by Ryan Garcia. and proving your haters wrong. Because see, right now, what is the biggest criticism with Devin Haney? Weight bully. How could he erase the weight bully narrative? Right? Is by fighting the rehydration clause with Liam Paru. He's gonna be like, hey, yo, I'm winning a fight for the IBF 10 pounds rehydration, so I can't be a weight bully. Bing, 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 bing. Hey, yo, Devin Haney, you got no power. You got no power. All right, let me go out there and try to knock out Ryan Garcia and show people I got power. Bing, 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 bing. Because you try to prove your haters wrong. Bill Haney, his father giving him that type of game plan, was trying to prove haters wrong, because Bill Haney is also a social media head. Devin Haney is also a social media head. The Bill Haney always have transparency with the fans, with callers, with other channels. He reads the comments, he talks to the callers and stuff like that. And the power's always been a thing. The power even had Devin Haney asking the Cambosa and asking Linares, how was my power? How is my power? Because that's in his head. So going to Ryan Garcia, they wanted to establish the power because they wasn't really thinking about just Ryan Garcia. They wanted to do the Ryan Garcia what Gervonta Tank Davis did. They was vicariously competing with Gervonta Tank Davis, and they fell flat. And if you take this fight, it looks to me that you're trying to quiet another narrative. The snack narrative. The weight bully narrative. The rehydration, sanction cheating narrative. If you could fight with that 10-pound rehydration clause, then that goes away. And let me tell you like this, Devin Haney has humbled his haters throughout these years, including myself, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, he's humbled the haters or criticism, or, you know what I'm saying? He's humbled those criticism as well. Sometimes it felt like, you know, every time you say something negative about Devin Haney, man, he does something and put himself in a position to earn something good, right? I never thought that he was going to take the Lomachenko fight. He took the Lomachenko fight. Matter of fact, he wanted to get the Lomachenko fight. And I thought he wasn't going to, I didn't think that he was going to defend those titles with Lomachenko. I didn't think so. That surprised me a little bit. It did. I ain't going front. It surprised me a little bit, you know? But I just think that this is all wrong. You remember what Duke was telling, you remember what Apollo Creed was telling, when Apollo Creed's trainer was telling him in part 2, this is all wrong for us, baby. Let's go after some new meat. This is all wrong for us, baby. Liam Paru is all wrong. Liam Paru is signed to Matchroom Boxing, Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, you can feel that there's a little bit of frustration, a little bit of disappointment when it comes to dealing with Devin Haney. Let's not act like we don't see it from Eddie Hearn in these recent interviews of people asking him questions about Devin Haney. He seems like he got his nerve pinched by the Haneys some way, somehow, but he's a little irritated with them. And maybe promoters does things to make their point across. Sometimes what promoters really want you to shoot, and they're not signed to Matchroom Boxing, but I'm just saying how promoters sometimes move. When they lose confidence in you and they really want to teach you a lesson, they put you in the ring with somebody that's going to kick your ass. They could just rip that contract apart. I don't want this fool no more. Life and Logics with the $5 super chatty body game. You say Haney is done now. No. No, I ain't saying that Devin Haney is done. What I'm saying is that Liam Paru fight with Devin Haney, I don't think is a smart fight to where Devin Haney is at right now, mentally and physically. Physically, Devin Haney would not be fit to beat Liam Paru because he never had to squeeze on fight night as 150 pounds to fight. And see, if he didn't do it early on in his career at 135, he was already rehydrating 20 plus. He's rehydrating 20 plus in the junior welterweight division, in which he's a super middleweight where he's fighting. How is he going to be 150 versus Liam Pyro? Liam Pyro did good versus Montana Love. Liam Pyro beat the quote-unquote boogeyman and Supreme Matias. Liam Pyro's on the road. Liam Pyro comes out here in America and spars with everybody. Liam Pyro spars with Terrence but Crawford. Liam Pyro sparred with Devin Haney. Liam Pyro spars with Shakur Stevenson. Liam Pyro is not no easy pickings. And Liam Pyro is going to be backed up by the money. By Matchroom Boxing. They got plans. It's going to be backed up by the government, by the country. And I know that some people are going to be like, yo, but that's the same thing with George Kambosos. But let me tell you, like, George Kambosos was not fully exclusively with Top Rank. I don't think the Top Rank really cares so much about George Kambosos. Remember, that was a co-promotional deal with Lou DiBella and Top Rank. I think that Lou DiBella was not trying to give Eddie Hearn the benefit of the doubt to make a fight with him and George Kambosos in his fight, because words behind the scenes was that Eddie Hearn was trying to take George Kambosos while he was still in the deal with Lou DiBella. So Lou DiBella, man, you ain't gonna have no fight. You ain't gonna do no business with me, especially when he got that win with Tio and got George Kambosos. That was not gonna take place. And we spoke about this years ago, and we saw Eddie Hearn talk about it a little bit during the Andre Ward interview. But we've been talking about this. I've been doing this for months. Remember, I had Lou DiBella over here, right? So, I think that it's not gonna be a smart move. I think that Devin Haney should move to 147-pound division. I'm gonna tell you, it was a better, safer fight. And I think that nobody been talking about this potential fight. Good looking out, Life and Logic. Appreciate you. I think this is what it is, Life and Logic. I think that Devin Haney should fight a catch weight, 144 pounds or something, 144, 145. And I think that Jermaine Ortiz, who is a free agent, give Jermaine Ortiz a fight. As a matter of fact, I actually respect the Sando Morton fight more than the Liam Pyro, because at least you don't have to rehydrate only 10 pounds, right? I'm actually saying this to benefit the Haneys. I think that you're set up to lose that fight. You're just set up to lose anyway. You're set up to lose. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Liam Pyro was set up to not only become a champion, he's already a champion, but they're setting him up for him to take over the market in Australian boxing, because Tim Tszyu, he lost his last fight. I mean, I think he's still probably the number one guy. But if Liam Pyro beats Devin Haney, in Australia, Liam Pyro will bring that market that both Matchroom and Top Rank, Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, been trying to really. They've been trying to explore that market, but it hasn't been sustainable, right? With Jeff Horn. You know what I'm saying? Come on, why you think they robbed Why they robbed Manny Pacquiao? They thought Manny Pacquiao was on his way out. Jeff Horn, new market. Australia is a market that boxing really been trying to emerge as a power player in the sport of boxing, right? Liam Pyro already beat Subriel Matias. Liam Pyro beat Devin Haney right now. If Liam Pyro beats Devin Haney, he'll be on the pound for pound list. Liam Pyro beats Devin Haney, they're going to be questioning if he's the number one in the 140-pound division instead of even Teofimo Lopez. Watch. I'm saying like this. He beats Devin Haney convincingly. They're going to be talking about that Liam Pyro was the number 140-pound division, and he's going to be in the pound-for-pound list. And I think that all plays. And look, if it's just a one-fight deal, Eddie Hearn is going to be like, all right, this one-fight deal, this is going to be the last one-fight deal you ever going to get from me. This is going to be the last one-fight deal you ever going to get from me, mate. I don't think it's a good move. It's not a good move. I think Devin Haney's young enough. If I was an advisor to Devin Haney, I said, nah, don't smell good. You got way more. You got other options, way more options that could benefit you to get you back in the ring, get your confidence back, get you in the winning column. We don't have to rush. Nah. You're going to suffer. That's number one. And you're not in a position to suffer right now. You just suffer an ass whooping. You're not in a position to suffer. You in position to get yourself back into the winning column and stuff like that. Get your confidence back. And that's it. So try to get a catch weight, maybe a Jermaine Ortiz fight. Jermaine Ortiz is yes, sir. Haney's still undefeated. I mean, I think he's still undefeated on BoxRec. But look, the worst thing that you could do, you know what I'm saying? And let's say if there's people, I don't want people to say this to Devin Haney in his corner either. Haney is still undefeated. You don't worry, son. You undefeated. Nah, man. You got to take that like you losing. Just like when you trying to mind F yourself when you go when you mind effing your fighter, Bomac, you losing the fight. You got to knock him out right now. What? I'm losing? Nah. Yeah, bro. No. Boom, boom, boom. He finishes Sean Porter. Hey, sometime you got to do it. I don't think that people should. I don't think that people should say that Haney is undefeated. He's not undefeated. He knows he's not undefeated. Even Eddie Hearn said he's speaking to Devin Haney. He said he's devastated. He's not undefeated. We need to stop that. He's not undefeated here. He's not undefeated there. You know what I'm saying? He's like Rocky in the beach with Adrian. I don't believe myself anymore. What are you putting me through, Adrian? Now I got the kid. Now I got this. I don't want to lose what I got. What do you mean? We got cars. We got money. What's the truth? Damn it. I'm afraid. For the first time in my life, I'm afraid. Trey still recovering from the left. Come on, man. From the left. Yeah, man. You can't fake it, man. He lost, man. He lost. And everybody knows that it was the technical side of things. It was the skill set. It was the technical side of things. That's why he lost. Now, if you want to go out there and remember what I said at the beginning of the live. I said the thing about this sport is about a lot of mind efforting. But if they're going to be on that mind. And look, I'm going to tell you like this. One thing I like about Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua took all his losses respectfully. He went back to the gym, not questioning anything, just saying, I want to get better. I got to take my losses like I take my wins. And this is why Anthony Joshua right now is in the position where he's at today. With his losses and his victories. Because he went straight. Remember, he was telling people, don't make excuses for him after the Andy Ruiz fight. Went back to the drawing board like this. Stayed in New York for a week. Went back. Went to the drawing board. Outbox Andy Ruiz. The Usyk fight. Let me say it like this: the rematch with Usyk was you could tell that Anthony Joshua really, really wanted it. You could tell even when he threw the bus. I like his tantrum in matter of fact because it showed me like, yo, and it doesn't matter how much money this guy really working hard. He's really trying to seek chemistry. He's really trying to be good. He's really trying to be great. Because he went back to the drawing board. He ain't mind F himself. He lost. Let's go. Let's move on. Let's get better. And I hope that Devin Haney is going back to the drawing board like this. And I hope that his circle has shrunk. Or I think that he just took people out because I said leading up to the fight. Remember in the locker room, I said it. I said, well, all these people out here, was all these rappers, was all these bunch of people. Like, yo, if people and look, it might happen with Edgar Berlanga. I don't want Edgar Berlanga to have a bunch of people in his locker room like, yo, this is the biggest moment. This is your biggest fight. You gotta be soaked in, zoned in. Take all those people that is going to try to tamper with game plan by saying, yo, I believe in you. I can knock him out. Yo, I think you're going to knock him out. Yeah. Tú lo vas a hacer, mi mano. Yo, I bet it. And then you know what happens? The people around you know what they do to these fighters. Hey, you bet it. Yeah. Yo, I bet you're going to knock him out the 4th round. Yo, you better knock him out the 4th round. I want to win mad money. Then you put pressure. These people around you put pressure, bro. You know how many probably people was in that locker room saying, yo, Devin Haney, you going to knock him out? Devin Haney gonna knock him out, right? Yo, yeah. And Devin Haney just listening to the music like, yeah. I don't know. Most of y'all niggas over here, bro. What the fuck are y'all over here, man? Dad, these are all your peoples, man. I don't even know all these YouTubers and shit like that, too. Who the fuck are y'all, bro? I don't know y'all like that. I ain't trying to convince a bunch of people you don't even know. Hyping you up. Now you feel like you got a responsibility not only for you to win, but for also for you to look good and win it in a way that they bet they bet how you gonna win. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure. The best team is those that's release pressure from the fighters. That's the best team. Your job is to push any distraction from the fighter. You as a family member, you as a brother, you as a wife, you as a manager, that's yours. So when it's locker room time, yeah, you want to bring people inside, but bring people that you know rocks with you. That really, really rocks with you. Not no new people just come around. Oh, Meek Mills is here? Man, fuck you, Meek Mills. I don't know you, man. Catch me after the fight. Oh, man, I don't need you new people coming over here, man, hyping me up and stuff like that, man. I don't know y'all, man. For real. I lose y'all. I'll never see y'all again. Y'all acting like Jay-Z with Omar Cook. Not Omar Cook, with Lenny Cook. Acting like Jay-Z and Sebastian and Telfair. Yeah, you don't make it to the NBA. Lenny Cook ain't never heard of Jay-Z ever again. You know what I'm saying? That's so Edgar Berlanga Sr. I know there's a lot of people right now. They want to rock on the train. Keep him outside. Keep him outside. Keep your boy, keep your son real level-headed, tunnel vision, hungry like an animal. Or you stay away, bro, please. Because I really do think that Berlanga is going to show something that he hasn't showed the people. I think he's going to surprise the people. Now, is he going to win? I don't know. Of course, I think Canelo Alvarez is going to win. But let me tell you like this. I think that Edgar Berlanga may surprise us. And I think if he does well, he's not going to surprise me. I'm being serious. I think that Edgar Berlanga is not going to surprise me. I think Edgar Berlanga is going to do well. Now, if he's going to win, but I think he's going to do well. He's going to do well. Just keep him. I think so. Life and Logic. I think he has a shot. Yes, I think he has a shot. It's not no. It's just not because it's Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It's because just knowing the history of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that fighter that you least expected is the one that gets you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I never thought that damn Forrest was gonna lose to Ricardo Mayorga. A lot of people never thought that the best of Douglas was gonna lose to Mike Tyson. Was gonna beat Mike Tyson. You know? You ain't think that George Kambosos was gonna defeat Teofimo Lopez. You ain't think that he was gonna be the one, right? You never know what happens in the sport of boxing. Whether people was healthy or not, you just never know. You never know what's gonna happen to the sport of boxing. I ain't think that Canelo Alvarez was gonna go a whole 12 rounds with John Ryder. I thought that Canelo Alvarez was gonna take care of him in 4 rounds, bro. I ain't like nothing. Yo, I ain't seen nothing special with John Ryder that tells me he's gonna go 12 with Canelo Alvarez. That was surprising to me, just him going 12 with Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez ain't knocking people out. Canelo Alvarez couldn't finish him out, Charlo 154 pounder. So, yo, is it people saying, yo, Canelo Alvarez going to knock out Berlanga? Canelo Alvarez going to knock out Berlanga? Well, Canelo Alvarez haven't knocked out anybody in a long time. Canelo Alvarez haven't knocked out. So, you know what, that knockout prediction, that's not even my prediction. I think Canelo Alvarez going to win is going to be by decision. It's going to be by decision. You know what I'm saying? I think if Edgar Berlanga manages emotions, if Edgar Berlanga work on his footwork and his jab like he did his last fight, that I seen some elevation. I see that there was no I think that when he was struggling, I think that, you know what I'm saying, the knockouts really psyched him into now he has to knock people out. When he was just knocking people out, you know what I'm saying, in the first round. And then when he was started generating the type of attention, now he felt like he needed to do it. Now he's pressure to keep the knockout streak. And that's what his frustration was coming. That's why I think that he bit the dude's neck, because of frustration that he was knocking people out when it was a pro Puerto Rican crowd out there in Madison Square Garden. You know, so he felt the need, no, damn, what the fuck, I got to knock this dude out in front of my people and stuff like that. So you get frustrated, you know? Get frustrated. It's not that he couldn't, it's that you get frustrated. You don't want to take your time. His last fight, he took his time. And you saw the footwork. You saw, oh, Edgar Berlanga, you really could throw that jab. You could really throw that 1-2. Yo, Edgar Berlanga is really accurate. Okay, I could see something here. And that's why I say, yo, let him work. Don't bring all these celebrities around him and hype him up. It's already gonna be a big night. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But yeah, man. I don't think Haney. I think Haney got the potential to be Pyro if it wasn't for the rehydration clause, but I don't think it would be a smart move right now, in my opinion. I don't know. But if they go for the money and they know that Eddie Hearn could entice Devin Haney for the money, then hey, remember, all money and good money. I think that the Haneys had business mishaps leading up to the Ryan Garcia fight, but before that, I think they was really perfect in terms of doing business in the sport of boxing. And I just think that they should have fall for the all money and good money. This ain't the right fight. This ain't the right fight for Devin. Physically, it's not the right fight for Devin. So I think they got to search for another opponent, in my opinion. It's not the right fight. Don't do it. Other than that, of course, this weekend we got Diego Pacheco. Y'all already know my boy Demetrius Boo Andre said he would like to fight Diego Pacheco if he is successful versus Sulecki, a guy that Demetrius Andre already beat. And we could see a Diego Pacheco versus Demetrius Andre maybe in January or December. What y'all think about that fight? Andre versus Diego Pacheco with a victory. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that I wanted to see Demetrius Andre back in the ring and stuff like that, because of course he's still in the super middleweight division. It's still a new division for him. You know, he's successful versus Damon Nicholson, but was not successful with David Benavidez. I think that he should have got right back in the gym and the rhythm of things, just like with Crawford, right? 1 year layoff after that. You know what I'm saying? Still trying to accommodate yourself in the division. I don't know how well is that good for the body or whatever, but I know he's a gym rat. He's always in the gym. Hopefully that he can get a big fight, you know, a name fight. But you know, that's good for today. You feel me? Tomorrow we back at it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get better support. You know, better support in numbers. Y'all already know, man. Women lie, numbers lie. No, women lie, men lie, numbers don't. That's what they say. But men invent the numbers. But anyway, yeah, man. Let's get these numbers up. Let's get the support up. And thank for the people that tune in today. I know I haven't been going live. I haven't been consistent going live for a while. You know, it's time to get consistent. The kids going back to school and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? School starts again. So, you know, football season. You know, I was watching the Jets and the Giants the other day. You know what I'm saying? The Jets is always doing something good in the preseason, but then it comes from the regular season, they don't do nothing. But we're going to see. Can't wait till the Knicks get back into the court. And, you know, we're going to get back, you know, talking about boxing on the regular lives and stuff like that. Also, we're going to be talking about that Dimitri Bivol and Beterbiev. Hopefully the Canelo Alvarez get the win of that. And what else? And we'll see how these negotiations transpire. I want to see who Gervonta Davis is going to get back in the ring. Y'all already know I dropped that video. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about that. You know, Gervonta Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. I think it's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing stylistically. I think the speed, the power, and athleticism. I don't think there's no matchup like that in the sport of boxing. I really don't think so. At the highest level, the speed, power, the collaboration The combo of the speed, power, athleticism, IQ, twitch, muscle in the same ring. Teofimo Lopez versus Gervonta Tank Davis is the biggest stylistic, the most intriguing stylistic fight in the sport of this generation, in my opinion. I don't think I've ever seen two athletic power speed at the same ring. Like, both of these guys could play other sports. Like, if they would have practiced to play other sports, I think they was good enough, they athletic enough to even be pros, to become pros in those other respective sports if they would have started in other sports. That's how good and how athletic they are. And I think that Tio, and look, I like a Gervonta Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson in the lightweight division, but I know that Tank will be the one that's going to be boxing and fighting. Shakur would not engage in the fight. But with a Tio and a Tank, I know both of them got dog on them. I know that Teofimo Lopez showed at the highest level versus pound for pound caliber. So I know I'm going to be entertained more. So Tio, we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. Tio versus Gervonta Tank Davis, the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. Diego Pacheco this Saturday, fighting Sulecki. I believe he's going to be Sulecki and stuff like that. I would like to see Diego Pacheco and Demise Andre in probably early next year. And we're gonna see let's see the negotiation with Bud Crawford and Fundora. They got 30 days to negotiate. It goes to the PERS bid and stuff like that. We see what's gonna happen, what's gonna transpire. I still want to see the Fundora and Tim Tszyu rematch as well. We want to see if Jamel Charlo get back in the ring as well. Can't wait to see him back in the ring. There's a lot of people I want to see get back in the ring. I think this year has been more of a showcase fight. Got to give a lot of credit to Naoya, Uwe, Bam, Rodriguez, Usyk. I think they the one that's really set the tone for this year. Ryan Garcia as well. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless, and on to the next.